The internet buying process. Why is it important to understand the purchase process online? First, it helps business structure their sales and marketing. It also helps markets identify how consumers complete the journey from knowing about a product to making the purchase decision. The 6 steps of online purchase process are: Phase 1. Problem recognition. Phase 2. Information search. Phase 3. Evaluation of alternatives. Phase 4. Purchase decision. Next is purchase phase. And the last phase is post-evaluation purchase. The problem recognition phase. The consumer buying process starts off with the customer having a problem that can be solved by a product or service. Unawareness. In this stage, your prospect does not even know your product or service exists. They are unaware that there is a better way. No one has yet introduced them that there is an easier, faster solution to their problem. In fact, they may not even know a problem exists. Awareness, on the other hand, is knowing the reason why you want to purchase a product or services. This is an opportunity for marketers to create a problem for the customers. And consider the problems does the company-wise target market has? And what problems do their products and services offer? Marketers need to understand when and how your product or service arises. Phase 2. Information search. Once a problem is recognized, the customer search process begins. They know there is an issue and they're looking for a solution. The goal at this stage is to put your brand on the radar of your target customers. As a marketer, the best way to market to this need is to establish your brand or the brand of your clients as an industry leader or expert in a specific field. The goal at this stage is to put your brand on the radar of your target customers. There are a number of ways to do this. 1. Leveraging Google. 2. Work with your SEO and SEM teams. 3. Using online marketplaces like Amazon and eBay. 4. Ramping up your social media efforts. 5. Harnessing word of mouth. Phase 3. Evaluation of alternatives. After doing their research, consumers typically make a short list of brands or products for their needs. At this stage, shoppers look at specific solutions to their problems. The customers still want to compare other options to ensure their decision is the right one. They will do a thorough research prior making a purchase, including brand competitors. The objective is to position your product as the best choice for the shopper. Here are some of the steps you can take to influence your product in the consumer buying process. Optimize your product description. Use great-looking visuals. Leverage ratings and reviews. Use questions and answers. Phase 4. Decision phase. At this point, the customer has explored multiple options, they understand pricing and payment options, and they are deciding whether to move forward with the purchase or not. At this point, they could still decide to walk away. This means it's time to step up the game in the marketing process by providing a sense of security, while reminding customers of why they wanted to make the purchase in the first time. At this stage, giving as much information relating to the need that was created in step 1 along with why your brand is the best provider to fulfill this need is essential. If a customer walks away from the purchase, this is the time to bring them back. Retargeting or simple email reminders that speak to the need for the product in question can enforce the purchase decision, even if the opportunity seems lost. Step 4 is by far the most important one in the consumer buying process. This is where profits are either made or lost. Stage 5 is the purchase phase. The purchase phase is the stage when the customers are ready to get the credit card and buy your product. A need has been created, research has been completed, and the customer has decided to make a purchase. All the stages that lead to a conversion have been finished. However, this doesn't mean it's a sure thing. A consumer could still be lost. Marketing to this stage is straightforward, keep it simple. Test your brand's purchase process online. Is it complicated? Are there too many steps? Is the load time too slow? Can a purchase be completed just as simply on a mobile device as on a desktop computer? Ask these critical questions and make adjustments. If the purchase process is too difficult, customers, and therefore revenue, can be easily lost. Marketers should strive to make the process as quick and painless as possible by providing guest checkout. Pre-fill shopper details whenever possible. Instill a sense of urgency means if you're running a promotion or special pricing, for example, you could add a countdown indicating how much time shoppers have left to finalize their purchase. The last phase in online buying process is the post-evaluation purchase. At this point, you've successfully converted lookers into buyers. After a purchase is made, it's inevitable that the customer must decide whether they are satisfied with the decision that was made or not. They evaluate. If a customer feels as though an incorrect decision was made, a return could take place. This can be mitigated by identifying the source of dissonance and offering an exchange that is simple and straightforward. However, even if the customer is satisfied with his or her decision to make the purchase, whether a future purchase is made from your brand is still in question. Now it's time to gather customers' feedback. You also want to ensure shoppers remain customers for as long as possible. It's all about retention if you truly want to increase sales. Ask for ratings and review. Measure customer satisfaction over time. Encourage repeat purchase. Connect with consumers with every step of the way. Take the time to understand the 6 stages of the consumer buying process. Doing this ensures that your marketing strategy addresses each stage and leads to higher conversions and long-term customer loyalty.